Everyone. In this video lecture, we are going to see the topic Introduction to Logic Programming and Prolog. This topic is from the 5th unit, Functional and Logic Programming Languages, for the subject Principles of Programming Languages. Introduction to Logic Programming. Prolog, as the name itself suggests, is the short form of logic programming. It is a logical and declarative programming language. Logic programming is one of the computer programming paradigm in which the programming statements express the facts and rules about different problems within a system of formal logic. Here the rules are written in the form of logical classes where head and body are present. For example, his head and B1, B2, B3 are the elements of the body. Now if we state that he is true when B1, B2, B3 all are true. This is a rule. On the other hand, facts are like the rules but without any body. So an example of fact H is true. Some logical programming languages like Datalog or ESP are known as purely declarative languages. These languages allow statements about what the program should accomplish. There is no such step-by-step instruction on how to perform the task. However, other languages like Prolog have declarative and also imperative properties. This may also include the procedural statements like to solve the platform problem H, perform B1, B2 and B3. Some logic programming languages are ELF, ASP, Cycle, Datalog, Fuzzy Clips, Janus, Prolog, Prolog++, Root. This is an example diagram showing the difference between the logic programming and functional programming. And in logic programming, a machine consists of knowledge base, question and answer. When the question is applied to the machine will refer the knowledge base and find out the appropriate answer, and the answer will be given to the user. But in functional programming, there will be the code called as function. The function will have the set of procedures to solve a task. Programming with Prolog. Prolog is logical and declarative programming language. It is one major example of the 4th generation language and supports the declarative programming paradigm. It is particularly suitable for programs that involve symbolic or non-numeric computation. This is the main reason to use Prolog as the programming language. In artificial intelligence, where simple manipulation and inference manipulation are the fundamental task. In Prolog, we need not mention the way how one problem can be solved. We just need to mention what the problem is so that Prolog automatically solves it. However, in Prolog, we are supposed to give clues as the solution method. Elements of Prolog. Prolog language basically has 3 different elements. First one is fact. Facts are statements about the world that are assumed to be true. Facts consist of predicates and arguments. Predicates represent relationships or properties, and arguments provide the specific details. Facts are declared using the syntax predicate of argument 1, argument 2, it will goes on. For example, parent of Sanjay, Maya. Rules. Rules in Prolog define relationships or conditions based on other fact or rules. They are used to derive new information or make logical inferences. Rules consist of a head and the body. The head specifies the result or conclusion, while the body contains the conditions or requirements for the rule to be true. Rules are declared using the syntax like head implies condition 1, condition 2. For example, ancestor of x, y means parent of x, y. And the third element is queries. In Prolog, you can ask queries to the system to retrieve information or test a relationship. Queries are entered in the form of goals, which are logical statements that you want to prove or find solutions for. You can also ask queries using the syntax question mark goal. For example, question mark of ancestor of Sanjay, Maya. Variables. Variables are used in Prolog to represent unknown values or placeholders. They start with the uppercase letter or an underscore and can be used to instantiate values during the execution of a query or a rule. Variables allow Prolog to find solutions and perform Unification, which is the process of matching values. For example, parent of x comma Maya. Here x is the variable and Prolog will attempt to find a value of x that satisfies the query. Logical operators. Prolog provide logical operators to combine conditions and goals. The main logical operators in Prolog are conjunction. It will represent logical and it requires both conditions to be true. Disjunction represents logical or it satisfies the goal if either condition is true. Negation, nor or plus, represents logical not. It negates a condition making it false. That's all about the topic. Thank you.